Hey friends, so I am back with my daily, it's actually day 3 of my daily journal videos, daily lessons, daily sharing forward of all of what I'm doing as it relates to how I manage my daily routines, daily fitness, food, and anything that shows up for me. And different conversations that I have throughout the day to share other things forward for anyone who may need a boost. And with that being said, I'm going to get right into it. So it's interesting. This morning as I got up, I was a little stuck of where I wanted my mantra to go. And what first came to me and landed for me today was carpe diem, just seize the day in everything. And when you hear about my day, you're going to hear I totally did that. My intent, again, just knowing how I woke up and knowing that I was a little bit wonky, I set the simple intent of just breathe, laugh, trust, and enjoy with all things. Shifted my workout. So this is a big one that I want to talk through. As we're looking at body image, as we're looking at bringing things forward, it's good to keep our body guessing. It's good to actually test our body and I guess best saying, as opposed to just staying in the habit of doing the same things over and over again, keeping your body guessing of what's coming to really get different muscle groups and those tiny muscle groups as well. So this morning I actually did a 40-minute Pilates workout, and you guys, it was no joke. It was seriously, this Pilates workout probably tested me better than any running that I do or any strength training that I do. It was amazing. Meditated 20 minutes as usual, 14-minute energy workout as usual. And again, that setup, although I woke up a little bit wonky after that setup, I was completely balanced. So as you're getting into your routine, as you're getting into your fitness, mind those habits of, you may feel a certain way one day. It doesn't mean you don't stick with the plan. Get the plan in place, adjust slightly if you have to, and then see how you are at the end of it and anchor that in so that you know, okay, if I do this, I could possibly feel better on the other side. So, coming to the lessons. Food journal, great. Everything on track. I'll touch on that first. Chicken salad, perfect bar. I wanted a little treat. Didn't want any guilt. So the perfect bars, I like those. Couple servings of walnuts, and then canned salmon with some simple Brad's veggie flats. They're delish. And no guilt, all healthy stuff. So all good, healthy, tracked food today. Now for the lessons. In addition to everything today, you guys, again, when we come to the body guessing, and I'm going to stay on that topic for a minute, one of the things that, in addition to the Pilates workout I had this morning, met my bestie in Milwaukee today and did a bungee fitness class. It was freaking amazing and fun and different. And when we talk about anxiety, when we talk about keeping our body guessing and really stirring up those emotions, I can tell you what, guys, just the free art of movement and dance, and for this particular situation, the bunginess of bungeeing around and jumping around, it was so fun. And as someone who's a natural adventure seeker, risk taker, it was easy for me. But I'm telling you guys, even if you're tend to be a little bit more fearful or reserved as it relates to this kind of thing, it was so easy to learn. If I can, you can too. So check it out. It's totally worth it. And I'll put some other notes in the comments so that you know kind of where to go, maybe some ideas that way, especially if you're here in the Wisconsin area. A couple other notes that I had from what became present to me in my meditation this morning is, guys, I think that we have a tendency, or we can have a tendency, to give away our power. In that when we reflect on something and say that was this person's fault, or I felt this way because of this person or that, I have it that that gives away us being able to change. And I have it that that gives away our power of being able to um, be different or better or whatever that is for us. So I invite you to take a look and just say, where have you given away power? Where have you given away those comments to say that was because of this person or this thing or this boss or what have you? And how can you bring that back to say, well, actually, here's something that I could have done in that situation to cause a different result? Because I commit to you this is if you keep the ownership of whatever that thing was, you also keep the ability to change it, whether it be growth of yourself, getting more aligned with yourself, or just taking different actions to get different results. Because fact is, we all make mistakes. We all step in the muck at times. And it's just about taking a look and saying, how can I change that? Or what do I want to do with that information? And then the last thing that was just very present to me. I'm going to back way up for a minute. At the very, very top of my notes for this morning, as I got up, again, feeling just a little bit wonky, not bad, but just a little, and it was a reminder of that first statement. And I can tell you the very first thing I wrote down this morning was just grateful for this life. And always keep that in mind, just the simple gratitude of opening our eyes and being able to put our feet on the ground and grabbing a glass of water or whatever, and being present and grateful for where we are in this moment. And then breathe and appreciate and enjoy. So the last thing I wanted to mention I'm going to mention it briefly here, and you're going to see another longer expanded video coming out on this one over the next couple weeks. It's a topic that I often talk to and work with my clients on. And it's one that has come up in several conversations throughout my day today with other people and what they have going on. And that is this, you guys, especially as it relates to the anxiousness and the fearfulness that we can get at times. Know who you want to be. I tell everyone that I work with, the very first thing to start looking at is, who do you want to be? How do you want to show up? What are your values? What values do you want to live by? How do you want to show up as a parent or a spouse or an employee or a business owner, whatever it is? And then start living into that, because here's what I've really learned in my life and what I carry through to other people is, when we know who we want to be and then we stay in that aligned state, our physiology is more balanced. And follow me here. Generally speaking, if you go out of alignment, if you look back to the B, it may often stem from you not being who you want to be. So it kicks you out of physiological alignment, causing you discourse because you want to be something else, but instead you're doing this thing over here. And sometimes we have to, and this is what I'll go more in depth on. When I look to even myself, and when I look to learning and being comfortable on video, I knew that I wanted to be that. And inadvertently, I was throwing myself out of alignment because I was scared, and I had so many things that I had to work through to be what I wanted to be. But in alignment wise, it threw me off for a while. So sometimes there's a dance between, sometimes we want to be something, but we're not there yet. And we need additional tools or resources or help or support or something to help us to get to that be thing that we want. That may, through small steps, throw us out once in a while. And then it comes to, again, building that muscle. Instead of going to 0 to 40, that's going to completely throw us off, probably send us to an emotional, anxious spiral. Taking small steps to get more and more comfortable. And then by the time you do that long enough, you're so comfortable, and then you're being who you want to be and you're aligned with it. So again, more to come on that one. So that's where it's at for today. It was a great day. Again, big topics to think about. Keep your body guessing, do different things, really stir up all of that that cellular function to get out any of the emotions that need to be gotten out of. Maintain your power and remember the be. Take a look and just see what that is for you and start living into that. You'll be glad you did. All right, friends, I'll catch you right back here. Wow, if I can talk anymore, I'll catch you right back here tomorrow for day 4. And as always, if you like my content, hit like, subscribe, share it forward, and drop me a line if you ever need help or support or want to hear any feedback I have on specific topics. All right, guys, till next time. Peace out.